Hey guys, today we're going to be doing a quick unboxing of this amazing Tamiya kit. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. As you can see, we have the Lockheed Martin F-16C Block 50 Fighting Falcon. So, what do we have here today? We have a 1/72 scale Tamiya model of this amazing aircraft. Obviously in these kits there is no paint or cement included, so you will need that. I highly recommend the Tamiya Extra Thin Cement. There you go, you get a good look at that. This stuff is absolutely incredible. I use it for all my models, and I'd say it definitely works perfectly fine. It's got a newer version in 2015 that came with some more parts. If I'm not mistaken, it is mostly just more ammunition. So the first one that we have here is a US Air Force in Europe. This was 2011 in Germany. As you can see, pretty nice, nothing too complicated, also decal wise. Turning it around to this side, you can see that this is part of the Warbird collection. If you can pick that up, it's this part right here. This is number 86. Flipping it around again, we have one of the other paint schemes. This is the US Air Force Tiger Meat version, a Colorado 2001 livery. So it's got a pretty cool, I believe what's that, a tiger up there on the horizontal stabilizer. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Right, so let's finally get to opening up this absolutely beautiful box. And this is a top opening box as usual with Tamiya. Let's put this over to the side, and here we have the first bag. As you can see, very nice. Quality of the plastic definitely feels very nice. I've been building a couple Revell kits and it's quite nice, but Tamiya is Tamiya, you pay the price. It's, yeah, I mean, you know, can't really complain. Here you have the pilot figure. There you go. You can see he's in a seated position, as you can see probably on the front of the box as well. Let's put this one over to the side. That's one bag. Second bag over here, we have our armaments. So these are, yeah, basically all one piece rockets here. As you can see, some will require like adding the, I forgot the technical term for these, but like it makes it turn. I can't think of it. I've been learning all this stuff in like DCS, flying around the aircraft. But yeah, you got the seat there, I believe. Ooh, what one is this gonna be? It's probably gonna be the not horizontal. One of the stabilizers, the ones on the side. Over to the third bag here, we have the clear parts. So I'm not sure if you can really see it very well, but here we have the canopy, and I highly doubt you'll be able to pick this up on the video, but there is the usual seam line down the middle. Fixable, a bit annoying, but it is what it is. We have some other like very small clear parts up there. Yeah, there you go, you can see that right there. Honestly, not 100% sure what these will be for, but when we build it, it'll be interesting to see. Moving on to the fourth bag. As you can see, there's a couple of like these smaller bags rather than just one big sprue. Anyway, fourth bag here, we can see we got pieces of the exhaust, these two. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think this one's pretty like all exhaust based, or at least the aft part of the aircraft. Very nice, very nice. And then moving on to the fifth bag, we have what I believe is the top part. So this is where the canopy goes, this is where the pilot sits, this is the part right behind it. You can see the cutout right there for the machine gun. Not sure if this is gonna be like a fully modeled one. I doubt it because it's a 172 kit, but I'm sure there will be at least like the barrel or something visible. If not, I don't know, we'll see when we get to actually building it. And moving on to the final, I believe the sixth bag in the kit, we have the biggest sprue. I guess this is the underside, so the reverse of this little piece here, so whatever would go like below this essentially. Sorry about that. We have that right here. We have the two halves of the nose cone here. We have the wings, what I believe is the tail. Yeah, that definitely looks like the tail. and a couple other pieces. We have the cockpits there, where you can see the instruments are molded on. Very nice, very nice. I guess if you want to go and micro detail those, you can micro paint them, etc. Yeah, kit seems like it's going to be very fun to build. Anyway, moving off from the plastics and onto the papers, we have the decal sheet here. It's got the paper in front of it, so it's a bit harder to see, but I'm sure you can kind of make out. You have the different decals, the two tigers for the one paint scheme that had it, and a bunch of like micro decals and other stuff. Again, this is all stuff that then we will see even clearer once we actually do get to building, but yeah, it looks really good. It looks high quality. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, these are cartograph decals, so yeah, detail should be incredible as per usual. You get your Tamiya Tech Tips sheet, where essentially they kind of teach you the different things, some basic tools. There you go, you got the cement. You have the sprue cutters, hobby knife, you know, all the kind of stuff that you would usually find. It shows you a pin vise here as well. I'm not 100% sure if you need a pin vise for this kit. We will look through the instructions. I don't think you do, because I did go through them once and I don't remember it being there, but hey, you never know, I might have missed it. Then we move on to these sheets here, which, if I'm not mistaken, are oh no, sorry, this sheet is on top. Sorry, it was two sheets, excuse me. So this sheet here is going to be for your decals and painting. Let me get that the right way around. So printed in both Japanese and English and German and French, and yeah, I mean most languages that you would probably need. This is going to be the Colorado one, where it's got the two tigers. You got a left view, right view, top, bottom, lovely, and then you got the other camouflage over here. The other two, sorry. So the third one that we did not see, I believe, is this one. Yeah, it is. So this is a Pacific Air Force Misawa Air Base, Japan 2010, looking amazing. It's got some interesting stuff. It's got like a wolf there. I'm not sure if you can make it out. I'll try to get it closer. Again, you got your top and your bottom views, and yeah, looks really good. Again, looks like it's going to be a very fun build to get done. Then you get this sheet here. So I'm going to admit, this is my very first Tamiya kit, so I don't know if you get this in all of them, but you get this nice large sheet, actually, printed both in Japanese on one side and then in English on the other side. Or, well, English and German from... yeah, it seems like English, German, French. Yep, that's the languages. I believe it's just some information on the aircraft. Stuff that's kind of interesting to read, obviously. When you're building the aircraft, you want to know something about it. Here you go, background information sheet, as you can see in the top left. Let's close this back up the right way, maybe. There we go. Put this aside, and the main, most important sheet of this whole thing, which, if it wasn't here, wouldn't be very nice, although you could probably hop onto ScaleMates and find it. Anyway, again, you got your wingspan, 14.1 centimeters, fuselage, sorry about that, 21.3 centimeters. You got the image of the box art on it, and the scale, 172, once again. The paints required, I believe I counted this up, this was 25 paints. Again, this is if you want like every single small detail painted, as it says in the instructions. You don't need it, but it's recommended if you want to get the, you know, exact details. I know that sometimes kits, they will include all the paints needed, but then you don't actually need them for all the paint schemes. So again, the 25 colors, you might only need maybe 20 of them, and the other 5 were for another paint scheme that you weren't gonna do. You got your recommended tools down here, similar to what it says the tech tips sheet. Again, it says the pin vise here, so we're gonna double check that. Opening up to the page, this is a like flip open kind of one, so it's just one big sheet of like, it's not A4 sheet, it's kind of A4, a bit smaller than A4, all folded up. Let's just go through this in order. So over here you have your first page. Again, I would say definitely very clear. Nothing too hard, and never mind, I did not see it. Yeah, so it does say to make a pin vise. So for this kit you are gonna want a pin vise if you want to, you know, go by instructions. Start off with the top half actually of the aircraft and a piece of the main body. Then you have your cockpit. I believe this is your gear bay. Then you're kind of assembling it, you know, it's starting to get its form, you get its wings on, exhaust, gear. Moving on over to this part here, we got just more work on the gear, and here you get onto that beautiful front intake. Moving on to this page here, you got again more intake, front gear, the back. I guess it's for like avoiding tail strikes, I'm not actually sure. I think it's for avoiding tail strikes, this rear gear here. I'm guessing you can have this displayed both out or in, so your choice. Lovely, you know, nice to see. You got aerodynamic pieces. Can't remember the name of these, I'll be completely honest, but again, very nice to see all the lovely detail that's included. Oh, sorry, I hit the microphone. And moving on over to this side, we got again, finishing up on the gear bays, this is the tail assembly, getting the tail on. You got the rest of the cockpit. Oh, that's interesting, yeah, so you actually end up finishing the cockpit a bit later, not at the start. Yeah, you just kind of slot everything in the end, as you can see here. Then you got the front nose cone, you got to make another hole here, so again, pin vise needed. You got your canopy here attaching the front nose. Over on this page we have our final steps. This is for if you want the canopy, I believe, raised. And here we have the different missiles. We have our AIM-120 AMRAAM, we have our AIM-9 Sidewinders, and I believe, yeah, so these are the only ones that are actually included in the kit, whereas the new 2015 updated parts kit comes with a bunch more. It's like the full equipped version, something along those. But yeah, that does it for the instructions booklet here. Let me flip it back around as it was. Here we go. Put this to the side, and I mean, that's it. That's the box. Everything is done. You have an important information, kind of just tells you, you know, stuff to do, be careful with the kit, don't hurt yourself, all that stuff. And yeah, that's it. So we're gonna quickly put everything back inside of here, inside of this beautiful box. Get the decals in, get the large sprue in, and you got smaller bags here, your clear parts, weapons, and gear bay parts, landing gear parts, bigger. There you go, that's gonna really conclude it. I mean, that's everything that's in it. Again, it seems like it's a beautiful quality aircraft. I hope that when I build it, it looks half as good as what it looks on here. If you guys have built it, please let me know in the comments. It would be amazing to see your guys' builds. Please join the Discord that's in the description. It's a community of modelers. If you have any questions, if you want to show off your builds, anything to do with modeling, you know, join there, where we have a channel for just about everything. I have my Instagram links down below if you want to get some exclusive updates that you won't get on the YouTube. If you want to see me building and my progression on my builds, what is coming, what I'm going to release on the YouTube, stuff like that. Instagram is in the description. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it. That's been the unboxing of the F-16C Block 50 Tamiya 1/72 scale. Have a great day, and I'll see you guys in the next one.